Hello, I watched another video today, and that is why do I prefer white parties to black ones? I'll tell you who also holds good parties: Africans. Africans hold good parties. The reason why I prefer white parties to black parties: white people know how to let go. White people know how to enjoy themselves. When you've had a hard day's work, you just want to let go and relax. You don't want to have any political issues, any baggage, no front. You just want to let go and go crazy and dance and have a good time. Most people won't want to do that. Unfortunately, apart from black people. I've been to many black parties, many, I've lost count. And with the exception of the Africans, oh my God, they know how to party. You can dance like Michael Jackson, they don't care. But you go to a black party with all the fake cultural attitude, they're like this in the corner. Trying to look good. They even couldn't even let go just for one social occasion. So they're miserable in the ghettos, they're miserable on the streets, and they're even worse at their parties. And you wonder why many black people now, with common sense, don't want to party with black people. You know, when obviously I wasn't aware of it, but when I started going out partying, in England, then there's like they call it blues, and it was like a party where it goes until 4 o'clock in the morning and it starts late. It starts about 12 o'clock, and it's always in somebody's house, always in somebody, never a proper nightclub. Always they call it blues. I don't know why it is every day. Maybe somebody can write it and tell me. But it was called blues, and they always had it in somebody's house, right? Keep the neighbors up next door. And in these parties, I remember once I was living in Birmingham, and I stepped on this guy's alligator shoes. I was only what, 19 years old, probably 20. And this big ass grown man took out his gun to shoot me just because I stepped on his shoes. And I was petrified. Petrified. I thought, oh, sorry. You know, black people don't know how to enjoy themselves. Everything in their life is about attitude, it's about politics, it's about bitterness, it's about pain, it's about struggling. We're not positive people. Everything about us is negative. And the only time we change is when we date white people. When we date ourselves, we give each other shit. We give each other hell. But when we start to date white people, suddenly we start to let go of this racial attitude, and we become civilized and less beastly. When I went to this African party in London, what happened was it was New Year's Eve, and I was my white friend Peter, and these African guys, I think it was one African woman and three African guys, they were lost, and they were looking for a party somewhere, and They asked us for directions, and I said, "Oh, I'll show you," in a big massive car. And my white friend Peter, seeing all the Africans, all the blacks, he went, "Oh, you can go." He went the opposite way, and me being young and naive, I said, "Oh, I'll come with you." So I went in their car. I never, don't even know them. I went in their car, and we couldn't find the party. So they said, "Look, we're going to London. You want to come with us?" I don't even know them. You can see why young people get themselves in danger. I said, "Yeah, I'll come with you." So I went to London with these Africans, and I tell you something now, it was a good party. My God, African girls were on the dance floor, we were dancing. There was no stereotype whatsoever, no attitude. This attitude is a black African American and black British problem. It's a curse, because Africans don't have it. The kind of attitude that the Americans have, the black African Americans and the black British have, the Africans do not have it. The Africans just want to enjoy life. I want to enjoy life. I'm not on this earth forever. So why shouldn't I be happy? Why shouldn't I let my hair down? It's already down today, but why should I let my hair down? Figuratively speaking, and there is, where I live, there's a soul, like Motown, soul, etc. Now this is when you can be proud to be black. Although they don't enjoy themselves, at all. They stand there in the corner, right? But you know something? There's not even one police car, not even one police. Why? The police actually at the White Club around the corner, 18-year-old girls. This is a club talking about right now, not back in the day, it's about today, right? The club with 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds taking crack cocaine, smoking heroin. The police are there. And with this black club, there's no police around, and it's an all black club. The only problem with it is that they don't enjoy themselves. That's the only problem. We have a problem enjoying ourselves. We have a problem letting go. And life is for living. Life is for breathing. Life is for exploration. Life is an adventure. And we will not have an open mind to life. We will not have an open mind to education, to the things around the universe. We will not have an open mind or an enriching experience unless we drop this racial attitude, this negativity, this bitterness, this curse.